What is Jerusalem worth? Nothing? Everything. Hey, how's it going? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to another Kingdom of Jerusalem campaign on Medieval Kingdoms 1212. In the last episode, we managed to take Homs, which is going to be a great kind of like launching point for our assault down on Damascus and Jerusalem. You know, just giving us another settlement to fall back to hold is always going to be useful, and it's part of our Syrian region. So overall, a really nice first conquest. We are having to have a few issues right here as the Ayyubid Sultanate is mustering men against us, but our king is ready to hold with fire and steel, so it won't be too bad, I'm sure. Also, I am using the latest I guess pack that they sent me, and this fixes the crusade function. So this is how we should have joined the 5th crusade. Instead of declaring war through the diplomacy screen, we should have just gone ahead and clicked this button. Obviously it wasn't working in the first episode, but since then it has been fixed. And basically this goes ahead and just makes us join it, says that we'll go to war with whoever holds the crusade target. And I think this is a really cool way of doing it. I love how it's kind of interacted with the script, and it just makes it so that you don't end up getting in some sort of mega war. You know, this is just for the crusade, and I'm sure there'll be easy ways to get out of it. Also, there is immediately a boost to our political favour with the Pope, which is nice. That's going to be giving us, as you can see, all of a sudden, +4 public order for all presence of Latin Christians. So now that the Pope is happy for us, so are his sheep. So yeah, I mean, it's a good start, and I'm really liking to see, you know, that kind of crusade function. I think it's going to be very fun. But now, though, we are simply just recoiling from our siege and planning our next move. So I assume what we're going to do in this episode is either try and secure Damascus or Jerusalem. Also, I'll mention this now because I got a few people in the last episode commenting about this and asking questions. You know, why is Damascus not in the right position? It's basically impossible for the mod team to really move these settlements around the map. The Attila kind of positions of settlements are hard-coded. Now, they could change them, but the AI wouldn't understand where the settlements have gone, and they'd still just make their way towards the normal ones. So yeah, unfortunately the provinces aren't going to be in the exact right position, but personally it's not really a huge kind of turn off for me. I, you know, see them and say, oh, Damascus is here instead of there, or Paris is right here. It's not really that big of a deal, you know, when you've got so much else to kind of immerse yourself in the world, and you know, I just really don't think it's that big of a deal. So unfortunately we failed. What did we fail to do? He gave us a to build the church. Well, I mean, what can we do really? We already just built one. We didn't have the settlements to build another one, so I'm sorry, Mr. Pope man, but we will try our best. Now we have this new mission as well. Own the region of Cairo or assist another Catholic faction in taking it. We have 10 turns to do that. Wow. And if we do it, we get resolution. I wonder what will happen. So I guess actually, instead of going for Jerusalem, we might just have to rush Cairo now that we've joined the crusade. If that's the same for, like, because I think that just fired because we just joined it. I feel like if you're playing as someone like Venice or France or someone, 10 turns is like a long time to get all the way over here. Maybe that should be a little bit longer, like 15 maybe, or maybe even 20, to give the like Spanish and the like the Europeans a bit more time to get over here. But I mean, we have 10 turns. We could definitely take Jerusalem as like a stronghold and then move our way down if we wanted to. I mean, our army is basically replenished now as well. Do we also get bonuses on this army as well, out of interest, because we are on crusade? We got 10 morale when fighting non-Catholics and minus 50 morale when fighting Catholics. Oh yeah, look at this campaign movement range. Okay, that's a nice way around it. So basically, our army becomes crazy good. And yeah, you can see like how far we can make it all the way down to Jerusalem if we wanted to. Seems pretty good. Let's also recruit a few more men as well. Let's get some more Templar cavalrymen, and I guess a few more of these infantrymen, and probably another unit of crossbowmen. Yeah, and then just more horses. Oh my god, we can recruit so much of that edict on in Acre. So much. Oh yeah, we also destroyed the mosque there as well, which is good. So we probably do want to build like another chapel or something. Or a pilgrim center. That could be kind of useful. Giving us more recruitment. I mean, we don't really need any more recruitment. I guess a city square is always good to have. And then we probably pick up some food. What is our food? Yeah, our food situation is looking a little bit dire. We are in spring as well, so yeah, let's sort that out. This army will be fully recruited next turn, and then we'll probably muster our way down to Jerusalem. I'm kind of tempted just to go now, but I think waiting the extra turn will be great. Unfortunately, no mercenaries are available. Oh no, our king became harsh as well. I mean, he kind of has to, right? Also, this is becoming Christian very, very quickly. We also have this province up here, Aleppo, being sieged from what I think is going to be the forces of Antioch. So that's great to see that Antioch are helping us, securing the northern borders. So we only have 9 turns now to get to Cairo. If I would have known that, I probably would have waited a couple more turns before joining the crusade, if I'm honest. But that's fine. We can head our way down. I want to succeed. Obviously, sending probably 2 armies is going to be a good idea. Maybe leaving one back to siege out, like Jerusalem. And then the other army can probably push on. They really want to harass Homs, don't they? Or Homs. Homs, not really... No E. I don't know why I'm calling it that. Homs. They're moving their armies back and forth as well. I think they're sieging up one of the... not Crimean. Whoever this is. Is this Georgia? I don't even know. It's not Georgia. Georgia's way far. Cilicia. Yeah, Georgia's up here. The Pope wants an aggression. I thought we had an aggression with the Pope. Maybe we broke it. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that. Okay, so they're just harassing us, causing as many issues as possible. Unfortunately, we don't really have anyone to take care of that. Our general did level up, though, which is great, or our king. So I guess we'll just stick 2 points in authority, give us some good morale bonuses. And this army is 1 more turn a minute. We have to go, right? And I guess we'll join the Crusade on this faction as well. Does that boost up even more? That could be a possible exploit if you constantly click this on all your... But I guess at the beginning of the game, I think most factions only have 2 armies. So, and obviously if they don't go on Crusade, you know, lots of bad stuff will happen. Oh, here we go. Crusading army right here, yeah. Makes them cheaper. The morale is really good. So yeah, next turn we're on our we're marching away for sure. Genoa and Toulouse are at war. So they're going to have some interesting fighting over in Italy and kind of in Provence. Yeah, obviously them being around here. Very, very interesting. Is there anyone else we can trade with out of interest? Do the Italians want to trade yet? They do. We could ask for some money, but I can't really be bothered to do all of that. You know, it's not like it's a try-hard multiplayer campaign or anything. So as soon as we got glass into our economy, people will want my goods. But expect scant So that's great. You know, as soon as we get the glass up, the money is flowing from the east. And yeah, you can see we're making a buttload of cash. Is there anything else we can do building-wise? No, but I mean, all of this is going to be done very soon. Hopefully the garrison will replenish soon enough as well. So 1 more turn, and then we go to war. I just want my reinforcements to be done. And then we can push down, take Jerusalem, and then just use it as like a staging point for Cairo. Yeah, so like, yeah, taking Jerusalem will be great because it'll be a good replenishment. Or we could just go with both our armies and head off to, you know, to Cairo and just try and storm it. Because again, we're going to need to be there in a couple turns. But I think with extra movement range, I think it's fine. I think we can push down quite nicely. Oh, we got a mission issued for the Crusade as well. Oh, it's just this again. I wonder what happens if we fail it and stuff. Because obviously it fires, I guess, for both armies. Yeah, we have 2 missions. We've got 8 turns to do it, and I guess if we fail with 1 army, I don't know what the consequences are, but I can't imagine they'll be good. So do I want to just make 1 big mega army, like, of good units? Probably, like, have my really good army. Obviously, going to be the King's army, I would assume. Even though this general has a little bit more experience. So let's give them some more Hospitaller crossbows. Syrian crossbows would be pretty decent, and then just better cavalry, I guess. All just Knights Templar horsemen. Oh, we do have Hospitaller Knights as well. We'll stick them in, and then obviously these guys as well. So do we want anything else? I mean, we already have a lot of crossbows, so maybe we can dispatch 1 and do something along them lines. Yeah, I mean, this army can actually have 1 more soldier as well. Nice. Probably. Do we want more infantry? The infantry lines actually, oh, definitely these dudes. Yeah, definitely these guys. Let's make our way down now. We definitely want to siege out the city, build some siege equipment. Oh wow, it's taking us a long time to build the siege equipment. Why is it taking us so long? Do we have to break through this as well? Probably. And then we'll stick this army like out here so that no reinforcements can get here. Are they in? They're not even in range as well. I think that's fine. They might sally out as well, and if that's the case, we will probably end up retreating that army. Yeah, but as I said, like, I do want to just rush Cairo. I mean, how many turns would it take us out of interest? We could be here next turn. Okay, wow. Maybe we just rush it. We, like, abandon Jerusalem for now and just go and smash that. Because I imagine once we take it, like, we'll get a big boost. Now, it does leave Homs really vulnerable because it just doesn't have a garrison because the fortified town is still building. But I'm going to risk it, I think, because Acre is fine. Yeah, I guess we'll build some siege equipment. I kind of don't want to. Can we just bypass it? We can. Not. Yeah, we cannot bypass it. Okay, interesting. Then I guess we will just build some siege equipment. I can't believe it takes so long to build it. City will be taken by then. Wait, oh, is it just because it's Jerusalem? That seems crazy. 29 turns before surrender. That seems absolutely crazy. That can't be right. Maybe it's just Jerusalem has like a really special building or something. But I mean, that seems like there's something's gone a little bit wrong there. There's no way that should take that long. Maybe it's something to do with a 4 years per turn, like, because obviously this is one. Like, that would make it even quicker, right? Yeah, I don't really know what's going on there. Oh, they're bringing up armies here. I mean, we are just going to retreat. Oh my god, it's a lot of armies as well. There's no way we're obviously going to win this battle. They're probably going to attack my other army as well. We might have gone a step too far. We will retreat from this as well. Hopefully they won't be able to chase me and we can just charge forward for Cairo. We actually retreat a long way as well. Okay, they attack this army with these two. That's fine. You know, this is obviously our weaker army, but, you know, we could probably take care of this one. They don't really have a lot of infantry as well. It's just cavalry. And I've got good cavalry myself, so... Yeah, this isn't technically the worst case scenario that could have happened for sure. I think we can win this battle just because they have so much horse. I would definitely like to see them have a bit more infantry in these armies. A lot of the, at least Ayyubid Sultan armies, I thought have just been obviously very much heavy cavalry. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but there's only like 4 infantry units in their armies. And it gets to a point where it's a bit like we're not really having these epic clashes, right? It's just kind of like because the thing is, like, I understand that, oh yeah, the Ayyubid Sultanate might have used a lot of cavalry in their army, but it's also kind of paying attention to what the AI does in these battles. And as you guys will see, all the AI is going to do is just charge its cavalry right at my spearmen. So sometimes I feel like it's just better to have the AI armies be a little... Oh god, forgot a unit of spearmen. Like, I feel like sometimes it's just a lot better to have the AI armies.
Our banners must remain flying. The enemy has reinforcements. The Lord will permit no other outcome. Stand ready.
Yeah, so like sometimes I feel like it's better just to like forego the cool army comps just to have like the AI function. Because you can see like the cavalry is just going to rush me and it's just going to be... Yeah, not the best in the world. So let's form up our spear line here as well. We've got our spear line ready to go. The Hospitaller Knights should be pretty decent at holding. The archers are probably going to have better range than us, so it's something we have to be a little bit cautious of. We obviously have these spearmen as well. And I guess what we'll do is we'll stick our cavalry a little bit further back. And can any of these guys? Yeah, these guys can form wedge the other knights. So we'll form wedge with them and prepare to, I guess, defend. Because the wedge gives us a great charge bonus. I guess we'll go a little bit further back as well, so that we can actually build up momentum on this charge. It actually seems like the AI is building up their forces, so it'll be interesting to see what they can do. I guess we'll rotate a little bit. Something like that would be good. Cool, so I'll cut it until they're ready to come and fight me. And we'll make our stand right here. Okay, guys, here they come with their forces in full-on aggressive mode. This cavalry is going to be very difficult to pin down. Even with all of my spearmen, I imagine they're still going to do a ton of damage. It looks like they're really coming in on me now, so let's turn our formation a little bit. I shifted it over just a tad, and here we go. Yeah, oh my god, my cavalry's actually going to try and take in and hit me in the side there. Look at that. Yeah, let's form up there. They're actually going to try and charge me in the side and hit my my missiles. Luckily, the crossbows are doing a great job. Yeah, oh my god, our crossbows are decimating their horses right now. I really want to get in here before, because they're going straight for my crossbows. Look at that. Yeah, we'll charge 2 units in there. We'll leave this one back a little bit, though. because I still want to be able to countercharge. Our crossbows, though, have their target. Oh, we have Tabadoria in this army as well. Holy crap. Let's move our cavalry around. We have another unit of cavalry right here as well. You guys form that spear wall. Try and break your way through. I do not want them coming forward. Now, there's this wedge formation. This gives us more melee attack, just less missile block, which is fine. And we are breaking their cavalry quite nicely. I'm going to break off with this unit and go and charge into them. And the rest of the cavalry can fight. So they smash through my battle line there. We have managed to kill this cavalry unit. It's gone slow-mo for a little bit as well. Just because when I'm zooming around the battlefield, we want to be able to see some of the cool action. And I guess what we'll do is we'll advance forward our spear line just a tad as well. Why not? Yeah, let's do that. I mean, our spear line isn't exactly the strongest in the world, but we want to get it up there. Let's get this cavalry out of here as well. We'll break our formation. Our general is here as well. We probably want to use him somewhere. Maybe start going after the missiles, because as you can see, our spearmen right here aren't doing too great. And there's just a lot of cavalry here, like a lot of cavalry. The more of their horses we can kill as they try and pull back, the better. I mean, obviously, we have all of our crossbows focusing down the good units here. Obviously, killing the Tabadoria as well is going to be a must. This cavalry can go in. Now, these Knights Templar cavalrymen are really decent in melee combat. They're medium melee cavalry. Again, the Ayyubid Sultanate has some really insane units, which is, causing me some issues for sure. These crossbows are now done as well. I guess we can maybe start focusing over here and just trying to take out these dudes a little bit. And this one unit of crossbows, again, can come over. Let's move our spearmen. Let's break our formation a little bit and charge them around. The cavalry can continue to flee away. Obviously, ideally, I want to try and kill these missiles if I can. But I really require this to be taken care of first. And obviously this unit of cavalry there. So let's actually shift over our general unit. I'm going to pop our brace on our infantry. Probably should have done it a little bit sooner. The nice thing is, though, it's not like they have amazing infantry as well in these armies. They are basically just using Numidian spearmen, which are not good compared to, my more heavily armored infantry. So yeah, even though they do have fairly, decent cavalry and fairly decent archers, we definitely have the advantage elsewhere. Let's also rear charge these Tabadoria as well. I guess missiles change focus on something else. Yeah, just missiles kill this maybe. Managed to break there, perfect. I really want to kill. I really want to kill this cavalry over here though. Let's just charge in with our general cavalry form wedge. I know it's a little bit late, but hopefully it won't be too bad. Here we go. Smashing in, lances breaking on impact. Very nice. Let's pull out our cavalry now as well, that we've already expended our charge, and we can up to normal speed now. They've still got a lot of horses left. A lot of horses left. I'm hoping our front line will win very soon. Nice, we are winning more of this cavalry fight as well, but they've got more heavy horses turning up. Yeah, them archers are doing some really nasty damage to me. Come on, we need like these cavalry fights to go our way, and then we can just completely zoom round. I'm going to commit this unit of cavalry, I think, over here. And then tell all of these guys to maybe shoot like missiles over here. Because I just need to warm them off really more than anything else. Especially once we win in either of these two cavalry fights. It's going to be very good. I mean, our crossbows are doing some great damage to some of their archers as well. Let's try and rear charge and break these Tabadoria, actually. Break this formation again. Try and go after more of their cavalry. Yeah, killing these Tabadoria would be great because it frees up a unit of spearmen and just wipes them off of my flank, which is, yeah, not necessarily a bad thing.
The enemy general is fallen.
Nice, we're breaking their center a little bit. Yeah, killed their units over here. Perfect. That will free up our general. I mean, it's risky sending our general into these combats, but necessary nonetheless, I think. Man, I actually hate the way that there's no guard mode in this game. It's actually so silly. Let's rear charge here, and we'll throw our general cavalry maybe over here. Them crossbows, though, should be doing so much damage to these tribesmen in the back, or Numidian spearmen. We'll rear charge here as well with some cavalry. Send our general out. Actually, I'm going to actually commit my general over on this left-hand side. Cavalry's one on this flank. Perfect. Let's bring them back in. Commit more spearmen. Yeah, we've broken this flank as well, which is great. And I really want to rear charge right here with my general into the back of the bowmen. Just because if I route these bowmen now, like I just did, it will then give me the ability to continue to chase down, you know, the rest of their archers. So that's really good for us. I guess we'll just continue to commit these dudes. Crossbows are having a field day right there. Okay, everyone break formation now and get stuck in. You crossbows, focus down this unit. Cavalry, let's go. Let's go archer hunting, boys. Let's go archer hunting. I think that's battle basically won. Besides their kind of elite cavalry they have, we should now have all of their cavalry pre-locked down. Their archers are going down obviously now as well. So let's just commit our dudes. Obviously sending more spearmen out here wouldn't be bad. And they have just recently broken us here, but with the amount of crossbows that we do have, it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, there we go. We're breaking a lot more of them now. Seems like it's going to be a victory. This was important because if we didn't win this battle, then we would have been in a very, very tricky situation with our King's army who's on the way to Cairo. Oh, these are actually a good unit of their spearmen as well. The Jun spearmen. These are actually pretty decent. But we are going to break them, thankfully. Oh, we've got cavalry coming in as well. Let's get our cavalry over here as well. Let's maybe just chase that down. Oh, God. Just keep on charging them, boys. Holy crap. They're giving us no quarter. Yeah, keep charging them down. And we'll send another unit of cavalry to help out as well.
Unit is running from the enemy.
We've got our spearmen coming in as well. Quickly trying to answer this cavalry. But we are going to break them. Got a few more of our own horsemen in the process, but a few more of our men in the process. And yeah, just charge in. I'd be a little bit worried about these units. We actually have a unit of spearmen here as well. What the hell? Guess the battle isn't over until the fat lady sings. So retreat back. I just want to avoid obviously losing any extra casualties on our general. It's a good route right there. I mean, I think that's going to be everything. So nice, a clean victory, I'd say. We'll break our formation so we can continue to chase down some more of their men. Cavalry can go in a little bit more. And there we go. That's going to be the battle right there. Perfect. So I'm going to run down the rest of these archers really, really quickly. Just because, you know, I just don't want these archers to really persist for much longer. Because, as you can see, the damage that missiles can output in this mod are very, very scary. And I don't want to kill my own men either. So let's hold fire, please. Just like crossbow my general when I've already won the battle would not be the most ideal situation. It's also gives some good experience to this cavalry as well. So overall, a pretty positive thing to do. So yeah, chasing down just the rest of these horses as well is probably pretty important. But hey, we're not going to try hard that much. It's just, you know, obviously whilst we are on Crusade, I do want to win these battles. And yeah, I mean, look at the kills on some of the Hospitaller and Templar cavalrymen. Over 450 kills on this Knights Templar unit. Very good. You know, just with that, you know, shock cavalry charging down archers. You know, we basically wiped the army. Only lost a third of ours. So overall, a pretty good exchange, I would say. I don't think we're going to kill any of these armies, unfortunately. So they're just going to be able to replenish. But I guess that's kind of good because it means that their armies... Oh, we did kill this one. And we killed this one. Very nice. Oh, we didn't kill them, though. We're just going to retreat back. I mean, we do still have the army in Jerusalem as well. At least we've brought them away as they try and harass my settlement some more. That's kind of cool as well. You can actually see the temple right there in the city district. It's kind of cool. Oh, and Antioch actually managed to take Aleppo. That's really good for us. She's not very good. She's actually pretty good. Upkeep costs 4 husband. I'll take that. Yeah, they managed to take Aleppo. That's awesome. Good on you. Good on you, my dudes. Gene leveled up as well. So are we literally just like whole hogging it to this? I guess we are. They've got an army inside of the city. I guess we siege them. We have not got a very good siege army though. That's my only problem. They'll probably try and sally out at me, and we'll have to fight another land battle. Oh, wow. Do we just get these? No, we don't. That's amazing. We get so much siege equipment, I guess, because it is the city center. What's the siege holdout time, though? Yeah, 32 turns. There must be something wrong here in the script update or something, because there is no way that this should be 32 turns. Yeah, it must just be an issue somewhere. I'd love to chase these guys down, but I think we're going to have to retreat and recruit. We also have really bad issues just solely because of all these goddamn priests everywhere. Causing, yeah, religious differences is obviously a bad thing, but I'm pretty sure the priests are also causing me some pretty nasty negatives. So what do we want to do to try and right this wrong? A tavern's always good because it gives us access to agents and spies, or spies and assassins. Also gives us public order. Affects Squalor pretty negatively, but in the early game you're supposed to have quite a few issues with Squalor. So yeah, I think picking up a tavern's going to be good. It'll make our people kind of happy as well. And we're going to recruit some more men, I think, to help supplement the army. So let's pick up another couple units of spearmen and maybe another unit of Knight Templar infantry as well. The army leveled up as well, so we'll take a look. I guess we'll work towards getting the experience for the infantry. And then just re-recruiting it. Oh, maybe... Oh, it's only melee infantry, so it'd only be these guys. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's just do something like that. And then with this guy, I guess we'll stick up his zeal. Authority's always good. Yeah, that seems good. I don't know if we've gone way too in on this province right now. I feel like we have. But hopefully we can fight a field battle and then move in on Cairo a little bit afterwards. And we can't recruit another army, right? We are at our limit. We are indeed. It'd be nice if we could use a navy as well. That'd be really cool when we add in like custom ships and stuff. I'm definitely really looking forward to that. So let's see what happens. Obviously, the Ayyubid Sultanate can recruit a lot of men. But they must be towards their army limit because they have 5 armies here and here and here. And I imagine their limit is like 6, so... And oh yeah, they have one here, so yeah, this must be their limit of armies. I can't imagine they'll have 7 or 8, even if they are the biggest faction in the game. I imagine 6 must be their limit this early on, which is good for us. And they are actually going to sally out at me. I mean, with the garrison and stuff, that is scary, but I mean, yeah, bring it on, my dudes, bring it on. The heroes among men. Yeah, I mean, the garrison force as well is nothing to be sniffed at. It's actually pretty decent. But on the defense, I'm just not going to... Like, the Knights Templar will march to victory with fire and steel. I love the way that the army's called fire and steel. It's really cool. Yeah, so, I mean, let's just form up and prepare. You know, we have a very nice long line of sergeants. We have a good aggressive unit right here. Good crossbowmen. I feel like with this battle is going to be very, very clean. We have all of our cavalry there. And then we also have these more heavier cavalrymen on this flank. And obviously the king can sit down the back. So let's just speed things up, wait for them to come to us. Actually, they're just probably going to charge at us right away, yeah. They might actually wait for their reinforcements. I'm not really too sure what they're going to do. But yeah, I mean, with this front line, these guys that we saw in the last battle, they also have really good morale as well. Yeah, you can see their melee defense is boosted massively, and their morale is up to 63 because we are on Crusade fighting enemy factions. So once again, I will skip ahead until the enemy are closing in on us, and then we'll prepare to defend. So we will hopefully claim victory, and our spearmen are going to be holding, our crossbows are preparing. Obviously, their bowmen are going to be in range of us almost immediately, so we're probably going to have to be a little bit aggressive here. So let's just advance our battle line just a tad, so our crossbows can return fire. It looks like their cavalry is out for blood as well. We'll form up a shield wall with these guys. Yeah, and we'll kick off this cavalry fight over here. Maybe even bring over my general as well. Crossbows are returning fire back and forth. This is not going to be the best charging for us, but it should be okay overall. Cavalry fight has now kicked off completely. That's why we're bringing over more and more of our own horses and even our general unit as well. Keep on going, cavalry. Spearmen are ready to clash now as well. Crossbows, I think I'm mainly using to focus down other stuff. The Knights Templar are taking an absolute pounding. Pursue them. It's really weird that the enemy cavalry seems like to constantly try and disengage from these battles, which is really, really weird. You know, it makes them take so many more casualties. Obviously, it's an issue with the AI, but yeah, it's just really frustrating to see these goddamn issues 24/7. You know, there's send one unit of cavalry off to kill these missiles. Now, we are receiving a lot of hammering on these flanks, and unfortunately in this battle, their cavalry is going to be much, much better. Well, their infantry is going to be much, much better. Oh my god, we are losing so many Knights Templar here. I mean, what can we do? Just charge them, I guess? Until we can get cavalry on them, there's not really much we can do. I guess try and whittle this cavalry unit through, but we're going to be hit right there very, very soon. Yeah, we have to be careful. We're losing a lot of men and infantry. yeah, I guess just scare them down until we've managed to win one of these cavalry engagements, which hopefully will be sometime soon. Something like that as well. I'm hoping our infantry will be enough to hold, but obviously having all of these guys fight us as well, and we're back for spearmen, it's going to be difficult. Bands power is not looking good for us at all. I thought we would maybe be doing pretty decent here, but that's why I took the fight. But Bands power is not looking great. Yeah, I mean, just even having to charge these Knights Templar away is, yeah, it's not ideal. We're fighting more of their heavy cavalry as well. My god, the Ayyubid Sultanate is packed to the brim with these heavy horses. I'd love to be using my Knights Templar to, you know, take out the enemy, but it's just doesn't seem like it's too feasible. Okay, perfect. We've managed to win here. I guess we're breaking into this unit now. The nobles, that's why. I've managed to catch my horses again. And we're about to come into my flank here as well. It's not good. Not good at all. We are winning over on this side. We need more cavalry. We need to support these Knights Templar with more units. And where are we breaking? We're breaking over here on our cavalrymen, yeah. They've just got too many men here right now. We've also lost this unit of cavalry as well. That's really, really bad for us. But we are dealing with the missiles. Yeah, we've dealt with the missiles, I think, now. Somewhat. I think I leave my king here as well. Pop the rally off on his unit. I know it's not really the best, but we go and support these Knights Templar with our cavalry charges. Make sure that these horsemen don't come back either. We've mainly dealt with the infantry. Oh my god, look at this unit right now, though. This unit of their heavy cavalry are just battering me away. I mean, look at their armor, though. They are definitely strong infantrymen. Oh my god, yeah, and this unit of Knights Templar is just getting absolutely just smashed by everything. Are they dead yet? Come on, kill more of them, please. I need to send this cavalry unit elsewhere into the fight. Problem is, their spear line is holding very, very nicely. They're chasing this cavalry unit, and I'm losing this fight as well. No, that's not good. Because there's going to come a time where these Knights Templar just cannot hold this. I mean, we've got this cavalry unit freed up. As soon as our general unit wins here, then we can move over and help out some more. I love the banners for the Ayyubid Sultanate. That's very nice. Let's go up to normal speed now. Hopefully that'll kickstart the music once again. At least having battle sounds is always nice as well. I guess let's throw our cavalry over here. Yeah, this left flank is going to crumble very, very soon. We managed to kill a lot of these guys, though. That's good. They're bringing back more cavalry. Hopefully not going to be too much of an issue. But I wish there was a better guard mode system in this goddamn game. It's so silly. Okay, we should be able to bring this cavalry over and send the Knights Templar back. Bring back these cavalrymen as well. Yeah, you crossbows just do as much damage to these. Oh, these are dismounted nobles as well. Holy crap, they have so many good men. I guess this is the center of the crusade, so it makes sense. I don't really know what to shoot at. I guess we're going to move these crossbows maybe around the flank and try and hammer away. We have managed to catch their missiles now. I mean, the Knights Templar can run back. I mean, they'll be exhausted, obviously. Cool. Kill that cavalry. Let's come back around them with our general. We need our general in the center for sure. We are routing missiles, but we are taking... Look at that missile fire. The crossfire is just so... one of the most deadly things in this mod. I don't know. I don't feel like my infantry is going to be enough to hold, if I'm honest. I guess maybe we're going to have to try and make some extra infantry free, free them up. That's really not good. Our cavalry as well. How? Our cavalry is losing just because of the amount of crossbows coming in. That's just brutal. Yeah, we need to rout this, guys. So let's start hammering and ambling their infantry. We honestly need to try and break it as best as we can. Try and pull through as well to cause them just, yeah, horrific casualties. Bring our crossbows round as well just to start hammering away at this infantry. Yeah, our center is breaking. I think we've lost this battle. We need to bring our cavalry around. We just have no way of really dealing with all these missiles now that we've lost like most of our infantry as well now. Got these crossbows hammering away. These guys, for whatever reason, have gone into battle. Is there anything we can do along this line? Not really. I guess we can rally, maybe. For support of the crossbows, maybe. Oh, but these guys' spear units have come back as well. Holy crap. Yeah, it looks like we're going to be beaten back from this crusade. Well, going for a charge. Try and do some stuff and obviously just pull out with our general. Yeah, the AI's infantry is just, I think, too good at this point for me to, like, in the last battle, we definitely had the infantry engaged, like, advantage. We'll keep on pressuring them. But yeah, this cavalry right here is pounding away. No, don't shoot the unit my general's fighting with. Come on. Shoot another unit. There's plenty more to pick from. I just want to make sure that I kill this unit as much as possible so it just doesn't come back. We are. Yeah, our front line's breaking now. We tried our best, and I think we put up a very good show. I just didn't think their armies would be very strong. But, I mean, it's not like they're using weak infantry, so I guess it's my bad. Yeah, the Knights Templar right here, they just literally can't do anything. They're running after these archers. And even my cap. The thing is, like, the problem is, and it's not, I'm not complaining that it's like OP or anything, because it's definitely not. But, like, it's extremely difficult to win against mass archers because they can just form this awesome crossfire and really, you know, just pepper away missiles at you. There's no really for my general to get in. Maybe we just try and retreat our general. Maybe we just try and retreat and we go back. God, I feel like in Kingdom of Heaven when they get beaten back. There's nowhere for me to go now. I mean, even if we do break some units, it's definitely not going to be enough, I don't think. Obviously, we'll pull back our cavalry. Oh my god, our men are saying Heaven can wait as well. It's kind of ironic. Crossbows, come on, shoot! You need to be shooting! Yeah, it's just these like their infantry is just really fucking good. These dismounted noblemen. I think they get like 4 units of these guys. Definitely at least, if I had a second army, I don't think it would have been as bad. Let's just fall back. The crusade has failed. Let's just fire off as many shots as we can and then just retreat back because, yeah, it's over. Maybe we'll be able to do enough damage to them to, like... Maybe we can kill this unit of spearmen if we recharge it from 2 sides.
Riders at the double. God give us strength.
Try and get them to turn to me so that we can just recharge with our general. So our general's going to take the brunt and then these guys are going to come in as well. They weren't obviously formed up. Maybe we can do some damage there.
The men's resolve is failing.
Let's retreat back with these guys as well. Yeah, nice. We managed to kill this unit then as well. We will try and do as much damage as possible because, you know, the longer it takes for them to replenish, the better it is for us. Let's also go in here as well. We'll probably rout this unit of spearmen as well. Because again, they're exhausted, so the mass cavalry charges are very, very effective.
Our men run from the enemy.
Really need this unit to break though. We need this unit to break. You guys need to retreat properly. You guys can shoot maybe at their infantry there. We're just going to try and minimize as many men, like just try and do as much damage as possible. But yeah, shout out to the AI here. Their army was very strong. And maybe it was just my fault for overestimating my strength. Maybe we'll just try and pick off these units now and then we'll retreat. Okay, yeah, you guys get out of there now. And we'll just use our cavalry really quickly. You guys are in goddamn... You know, as long as our king survives, yeah, it's not all bad. Nice, we actually killed them. I want to make sure I chase them down, actually. Yeah, I mean, these guys are so much stronger, though. I mean, we did so much damage, but even still. Can our king get out of there? Yeah, he died! No, our king died after all that! I mean, to be fair, God wills it, so... What are you going to do? I just had so many men. 4,000. We did some great damage, just did not have enough. Oh, General got 404. Maybe that means he didn't actually die. Because it's just an error message. Oh, wow. Well, at least we're going back to mass recruiting now, I guess. Is the army going to be wiped? Or... It's a real shame that we don't have, like...
Journey completed.
Yeah, it's a real shame. All of our armies are coming back now. Holy crap, we're in a tricky situation now. Our first assault did not go too well. Definitely should have brought up 2 armies. I think taking Jerusalem would have been a good idea. Oh, Godfrey, that's kind of cool. Our king dies in bed. War weariness is increased. Obviously, because we just lost our general. But then again, like, how do we get this army back home? I guess we do rush it back home. And just hope for the best. Like, what are we... Like, this army is pretty dead, I would say. But we will leave it here nonetheless. Or maybe we maybe we do just, like, disband it and re-recruit. Just more spearmen, I guess. We'll probably get rid of this unit as well. Can we recruit men over on this island? I know, obviously, we have consumption here. Maybe we do just rebuild the army. Yeah, because these guys, like, what we have to do, go all the way around there. We obviously know they have 3 armies here. Not looking too great. Is there any way we can recruit better units? Probably from here, right? Unlocks yeah, these unlock bowmen and better spearmen. So we want to probably save up for one of these border forts or something. Can they give us access to some really good units? Our food is back up to full as well, so that's great. Yeah, unfortunately, though, the crusade has not been a success so far. But, you know, we will just continue to recruit, continue to build up, and hopefully come back with a bit of a vengeance. Yes, these guys can't form square. They're just not as heavily armored as, say, like these dudes. Just have to hope for this. Yeah, low integrity. I mean, no wonder they got low integrity. They did just lose a pretty major battle. Catastrophic. The king has been killed. But I kind of like that. It's fun that we've been repelled, you know. It's been boring if we were so successful. I wonder what happens, though, when the timer runs out if we don't actually have enough time to like, do we just have to send another army or what? Cool. It's not like we haven't been trying. We'll have to see how the script actually does play out when we do hit the 10 turns. Yeah, they're going to come down here with everything they've got. We will retreat and then probably just have to auto-resolve the army because I'm not really going to bother fighting this battle.
Fall back.
Hopefully they can't reach us with, like, their full other garrisons here as well. Holy crap. I mean, we could probably win this. But I can't be bothered, so we'll just do this. I'm not going to fight every major battle. Like, this army has been slaughtered, so we're going to accept that. And rebuild, you know? The Ayyubid Sultanate putting up a very good fight, though. I wonder if anyone else is going to send any men. Obviously, the crusade has been raging on for some time now. So, yeah, I'm curious to see if any of the European powers are going to send men. Godfrey has died. What a brave man. Rebellions over where? Oh, yeah, we're going to get a rebellion here. That's fine, though. I guess we can recruit an army here. I mean, it's going to take us too long. We kind of need to assemble this army, if I'm honest. But we can do that next turn. Obviously, having plague here is horrific, being a completely different religion. They're Orthodox due to, you know, having these regions. Hey, I wonder why Venice isn't making it more Christian. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, and I think what we do is we just... Oh, nice, we can upgrade these now. So what do we want? Do both of these just give us the same units? I think so. Okay, let's upgrade our city centre over here in Acre because that's kind of our capital.
We hunger for battle.
And let's raise another army as well. Let's get this army up and running. So we could have Antonio or this guy. Taco when commanding, yeah, for sure. And we'll reinstate the Fire and Steel army because it has a little bit of experience moving inside the city. We can only recruit one unit due to the fact that we are building that big fortress there, but that's fine. Cool. Well, that's where I'm going to end the episode. It was started off being a successful battle, or episode after the pretty big wins over at Jerusalem. However, the siege of Cairo was broken. They sallied out like Ramsey did to Stannis, and they wiped us away, killing the king and moving on. Now the glorious King Jean will have to succeed on and move forward and claim victory. So yeah, it should be a very, very good, kind of interesting next couple episodes. We're going to be rebuilding our forces. I think I am going to take the stronghold of Jerusalem this time, try and storm the city, just solely because having another city down here is going to be very useful. Maybe even try and take kind of the entire region right here. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying this, be sure to drop a like and a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.